After spending hours in pilgrims mining or just having workers gathering all week, you'll need a way to use all those materials you've been hoarding. If you're not listing any of these on the central market, a great solution to this is the Tool Workshop. Welcome back to the channel, all about those pesky little life skills. My name is Teddy, and today I'll be showing you not only how to take all those extra materials and turn them into the useful tools that can be used or just sold, but also how to set those workers up to get the most from those workshops. Whether you are looking to make more money or just set up a tool workshop in your worker empire, grab those workers some food, and let's start setting up those tool workshops. Tool workshops are extremely useful when it comes to starting out with life skilling. These little gems are able to make all the tools needed for every life skill before you start needing the mastery tools. Being able to recycle all of those stacks of materials passively makes the tool workshop a must-have for any life skiller just starting out, or those who want more from the stockpiled materials. Getting a tool workshop is easy and can be done at most towns or cities, allowing you to set up one in the region of your choice. These are rented using the contribution points like with any other worker empire nodes and require workers to use. These workshops tend to take a lot of materials to make the tools and storage space, so keep it in mind when choosing a location. With shared storage no longer limiting the transportation of materials to a wagon, the only factors are storage space and the workers choosing to work the workshop. But once a location is chosen and you have your workshop ready, it's time to talk about the workers and increasing the efficiency of your tool workshop. Using these workshops can be a simple thing, or it can be a whole process to figure out the best way to use them. To get started with the tool workshop and speeding it up are the workers. These guys are going to be the bread and butter of any workshop. Using higher grade workers will give better skills, which will reduce the time needed to craft and has a chance of giving back the materials used. Not only does the grade of the workers matter, but the race of the worker matters too, with some being faster than others and others able to work longer. When choosing a worker, there are three categories to choose from: performance, which will need more food; slower performance, but less food needed; or the middle ground. Starting out, the slower performance are the giants and the fattest workers in Kama Sylvia. These guys are great if you don't want to keep feeding the workers, forget about them, or you're just busy in the day. They have the highest stamina, keeping them working for longer, so you won't have to keep checking on them, but they do take longer to craft. Next are the best performers. These guys are the goblins, the Papu in Kama Sylvia, and the dwarves in Adraxia. These are perfect if you are an active player and can feed regularly. They require the most food and attention, but are great for the smaller jobs like the tool workshop while active playing. The last option is the middle ground with the human workers. They are a great balance between the two, with not needing as much food as the goblins, but not being able to work as long as the giants. Using the goblins might be the quickest for most of all the regions. There are times where you're only able to get the dwarves or the giants, but there are a couple skills that can help out with this that can reduce the crafting time. Even though the worker skills are learned completely at random, these aren't permanent and can be changed one of two ways. The first way to change a worker skill is to promote them. The worker will get better stats, but all the skills will be reset to learn better skills. This is great for getting a better grade worker, but can be a huge downside if you have the skills that you already want. The other way is to level them up to 30 and increase the experience up to 100%. It will cost 50% of experience to change the skill. This can be done twice before the experience is used up, but you're able to choose whichever skill you want. The replacement skill will be at random, so if there's one you want, you'll have to keep trying for it. Other activities the workers can do will heavily dictate their skills and the type of workers used, but for the tool workshop, I'll show you the skills to keep an eye out for. The first skill to look out for is the tool knowledge skill. This skill gives +5 to making tools, which will reduce the time needed. The next skill is the work speed skills, like any grade simple, worker supervisor, mastery skill, and the adept worker. These will decrease the time it takes to make the tools. I don't bother with the craftsman when using level 30 workers. The last skills to keep an eye out for are the refund skills. These are thrifty and unexpected luck of any grade. These will refund 10% of materials or a low chance of 100% back with the unexpected luck skill. Having these skills on an artisan worker is the difference between waiting hours for those tools or having them within a couple minutes, but let me show you what makes the tool workshop so great. There are many reasons to use the tool workshop instead of just listing the materials on the central market. Besides needing to use the tools, some of them can make a fortune selling them when they're made. Making the fishing rods are always great for selling. When enhanced to +10, the Balanos and Medea rods can sell for over 100 mil. Harpoons are also a great choice, with them being a one-time use and having to replace them. The steel tools all have a chance of producing the shining steel variants, which can sell for more than the normal versions, and these are used as the base for the Manos tools when crafting them, making them worth more if you're planning to make your own Manos. Bottles are a great choice if you do the water scooping guild missions a lot, or just choose to sell these, with the shining empty bottles able to sell for a decent amount if you have a lot. Next tools are the matchlocks. The artisan and master matchlocks can sell for a good amount, with the master making the most, but this requires the Narcion breath from hunting out in Narcion. The artisan matchlock is also required for making the master matchlock. Lastly, and the main reason why the tool workshop should be made, are the alchemy tools and cooking utensils. These are needed to even perform their respected life skills and can make a nice amount on the central market when sold. These can be easily made but don't stack, so you will need more storage space if you choose to make a lot of them. There really isn't much to the tool workshop, but it can start making you a lot of money to help finance those other life skills passively while you play the game. Remember, where you place your tool workshop is based off of your own playstyle, and the workers you choose should reflect as such. If you AFK a lot, using goblins to make your tools will not be as effective as using giants. While the tool workshop won't make you billions instantly or just as much as active gathering would, it's a nice way to earn passive income on the side while you're either AFK or doing other activities. This is just one way to get rid of those extra materials for those tools you need and a little extra money on the side. I hope this helps you start setting up those tool workshops, or gives you a reason to start using your own tool workshops you forgot about. With the new update coming to the max price of cooking utensils and alchemy tools, I've been stocking up and waiting to start selling these at the increased prices. But if you want to start leveling up those life skills to get your own tool workshops, or just want to start making more money in Black Desert Online, click this video here and I'll see you guys in the next one.